Atlanta filmmaker Tyler Perry is facing a $260 million lawsuit filed by actor Derek Dixon.
Went to go see Tyler, right?
Right.
This chill layout. He's probably not proud out. He's about 10 years ahead of us.
Derek Dixon has sued Perry for $260 million.
In the midst of a lawsuit that is rocking Hollywood, it appears that 50 Cent is now criticizing Tyler Perry. Reports state that Perry is in a panic behind the scenes, and 50 says he knows why.
I also didn't participate. I also didn't go to the park. Yeah. So a lot of the celebrity culture that you don't hear saying anything is because they participate.
According to sources, this lawsuit is just the beginning and could destroy Tyler in the same way that Diddy's controversy wrecked him. Perry's team is rushing to control the repercussions as other suspected victims might come forward.
They allowed him, and Tyler Perry went out to clubs and partied with friends and went and participated in the gay lifestyle like everybody else. Tyler Perry has probably been gay since he was a little kid.
What exactly did 50 Cent say, and is Tyler Perry going to get a serious beating? Let us begin. As you are already aware, people pay attention to what 50 Cent has to say, and this time he is focusing directly on Tyler Perry, who is currently embroiled in a lawsuit that might expose everything he has created.
The lawsuit also includes screenshots of texts Dixon says he received from Perry that included threats to events.
50 quickly weighed in after hearing the startling accusations made against Perry. Let us simply say that his answer came out as a direct warning rather than a slight. If you have been following 50's online activities, you are aware that he frequently criticizes influential people in the field. What did he just say about Tyler though? It is hitting differently. Yes, on Instagram, 50 Cent made fun of Tyler Perry. In a previous post, 50 included a description that included an AI-generated image of Cat Williams beside an AI-generated image of him and Perry. Tyler, that case is nonsense. Do not stress over that. As reported by All Hip Hop, 50 wrote, "Be concerned with this ninja here. He will be having a great time with this SLOL. Tyler Perry has been praised by 50 Cent on social media before. It just so happens that earlier this month he criticized Perry's detractors on social media. Hey, I believe that everyone who disparages Tyler Perry ought to be put to death." He posted on Instagram, "I mean, we are all going to die, but you should die now." Tyler Perry has been enmeshed in controversy lately. He may not actually promote other black artists as he says. According to a number of artists who have come forward, the situation has now become even more dire. Actor Derek Dixon has filed a lawsuit against Tyler Perry, seeking $260 million. Dixon claims he experienced and retaliation.
Filed lawsuit accuses Tyler Perry of actually abducting an actor on one of the filmmaker's shows. Actor Derek Dixon has sued Perry for $260 million.
The case was filed in Los Angeles on Friday, June 13th. Actor Derek Dixon claimed in court filings obtained by People that Tyler Perry established a controlling and abusive-esque connection with him when they were working on his television programs, The Oval and Ruthless. On both series, Dixon portrayed a character named Dale. Things appeared to be going well at first. Perry offered him playing parts and even agreed to assist with the pilot's production. However, Dixon asserts that when he declined Perry's amorous desire, everything changed. After being denied, he claims Perry started pushing and harassing him, which harmed his career.
Tyler Perry has been hit with a huge lawsuit from an actor by the name of Derek Dixon.
Matthew Boyd, Tyler Perry's attorney, stated that the lawsuit is only a ploy. This person approached Tyler Perry in order to conduct a scam, he stated. We think these untrue allegations will not stand, and Tyler will not be bullied. Dixon claims that during the ensuing months, Perry continued to message him, at times flirting and at other times promising to help him find employment and improve his life. Perry offered Dixon a small role on Ruthless in November 2019 and again in January 2020. Dixon says that in his house, Perry yes at him. Perry gave him a regular job on The Oval a month later. Dixon claimed that he discovered the conclusion was left unresolved when he read the script for his character Dale. There was uncertainty about his future on the show. The lawsuit claims that Perry threatened to kill off his character if he did not play along or flirt back. Dixon claims that is precisely what occurred. Dale was shot 4 times in the chest by the end of season 1. He thinks Perry used this as a warning, and if he had kept Perry happy, the character might have lived. Dixon claimed that Tyler Perry brought him into his trailer after they had finished filming a sequence. Perry allegedly groped him and pinned him against the wall once inside. Dixon further asserted that Perry reportedly touched him once more during a group vacation to the Bahamas in October 2020. Dixon saw a doctor in December who diagnosed him with extreme stress. He experienced extremely low cortisol levels, gastric issues, and difficulty sleeping. He was administered Zoloft, a depression and anxiety drug, by the doctor. Perry allegedly asked Dixon to his home in June 2021 to talk about Dixon's experimental program, Losing It, which Perry had previously expressed interest in producing. However, Dixon claims that during that visit, he was SAS once more.
Dixon says Perry assaulted him at Perry's Atlanta home in January of 2020.
Dixon claimed to have struggled with extreme sadness, anxiety, stomach discomfort, and persistent nausea in the 5 months following the alleged assaults. He subsequently received a PTSD diagnosis. He said that at that period, Perry's close associates, known as fixers in the lawsuit, attempted to patch things up by giving him a raise in exchange for staying on the Oval. Perry would purchase the rights to produce his show, Losing It, they added. Dixon claimed that in order to put some distance between them, he informed Perry on January 23rd that he was relocating to California. For a while, he kept working on the Oval, but in the last season, he left. He said that as a result, he missed out on around $400,000 in potential revenue. Dixon is now suing Perry on a number of severe claims, demanding $260 million in damages and a jury trial. Additionally, 50 Cent revealed something shocking to Tyler Perry that has people talking, and it appears like Perry's career may be done. 50 Cent made it obvious that he is done with Perry permanently after making a scathing remark that rocked the industry.
Did he do it, right? Yes, I know he did it. You've been heavy on social media to talk about how he did it.
Let us face it, many people think 50 has actual insider knowledge because he has been dropping bombs at Diddy for years. Hollywood is far smaller than it appears, and Diddy and Tyler Perry, two of its biggest influencers, are much closer than most people realize. We have heard rumors about corporate relationships and covert collaborations, but what if there is more to it? What if Tyler Perry has been more than just a spectator? What if he has been working behind the scenes, pulling strings, and staying safe all along in Diddy's world? Remember, 50 Cent is not just out there trying to make headlines. He has emerged as one of the most influential voices in the field, and his movements are strategic. It is not random if he is aiming at Perry right now. It is intimate. It is historic. It is true. Furthermore, with everything that is happening in Hollywood at the moment, 50 Cent may be the only person with the courage to speak out, stand up, and hold these influential people responsible. In an industry full of secrets, he is beginning to appear more like the last line of defense for the black community than the nuisance they portrayed him as.
Making television shows for just black households.
Right.
You know, diversity, I don't think diversity is black. Some people interpret you saying diversity as if it's black. I think it's showing, you know.
Tyler Perry's successor? Nah, that level has already been surpassed by 50 Cent. He has grown into a more powerful and well-respected Perry. 50 has been out here creating something genuine while Perry built his name with Medea and feel-good family stories. He connects with genuine people by sharing unvarnished, honest stories on series like Power. 50 was working hard, exposing dishonest behavior, and creating an empire from the bottom up, while Perry was busy playing it safe in Hollywood and remaining near the big names. He is making a statement, not just entertaining. To be honest, he was the first to expose Diddy's dubious behavior.
Did he do it, right? Yes, I know he did it. You've been heavy on social media to talk about how he did it.
He has a few things to say about Perry now, which is understandable. These relationships are deep, and 50 Cent is fully aware of what goes on behind the scenes. Additionally, given how Diddy and Perry have been involved in each other's business lives, 50 is likely in possession of some extremely delicious information that will fundamentally alter our perceptions of these two titans. As you may recall, 50 used a screenshot of Sean's two sons, Justin and King Combs, being led out of his Los Angeles house in handcuffs to underscore the severity of their ongoing conflict and even make jokes about Diddy's legal troubles. S just got real the feds in all the cribs. Dang, they got the kids in cuffs. 50 Cent wrote, "Now it is not Diddy doing it, it is Diddy done," he said in a second post that included pictures of the feds outside Sean's house in Los Angeles. They do not come like that until they get a case. 50 Cent appears to be taking advantage of the chance to remark on the circumstances behind Diddy's recent news, which will probably exacerbate their already existing animosity. The television producer and head of the G-Unit label appeared to imply that Diddy's problems were far from finished in a since-deleted Instagram post.
Yeah, we riding around this Tyler Perry studio. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I never even seen nothing like this.
Perry is now caught in the midst of a developing tempest after being connected to Diddy as one of his purported handlers in these alleged gay rights. Although there have long been rumors of dubious activities taking on in Hollywood, many people are shocked by Perry and Diddy's relationship. Perry, who owns one of the largest black-owned studios in the nation and established his reputation on family-friendly movies, is currently dealing with grave accusations that are inconsistent with his public persona. Actor Terry Crews, who has never shied away from speaking out, is beginning to shed light on Perry's long-standing connections to the darker side of the industry, which only serves to further complicate matters. Crews said, "He is probably connected to everyone I know in the business. This individual was unknown to me. He and I never spoke to each other. He is beginning to demonstrate that the public perception Tyler Perry has developed over the years may not be accurate. Things begin to seem a little odd when we examine Diddy's private gatherings in greater detail. The fact that 50 Cent has been avoiding all of it is what is so intriguing. 50 Cent once shared a picture that gave the impression that Diddy was purposefully disguising his whereabouts. Although Diddy and Rick Ross were performing, the perspective gave the impression that they were about to kiss. Yes, it was strange. 50 Cent also posted a photo of Diddy hugging another man in pink while he was wearing a pink t-shirt. He wrote something along the lines of, "I am not spending my time on anything if it is not making me happier or better money." It was a bit of an odd position, but that is not the end of it. For some time now, there have been unspoken suspicions that Diddy has been pursuing young male rappers and pressuring those in his inner circle to engage in some dubious and awkward activities.
Carl, okay. He telling me we gotta kick it and shit. And he was like, "Yo, why don't we like go shopping or some shit?" I mean, like, I pay for it. And I was like, "What the fuck this nigga just said?" I got the fuck with me. I was like,
in short, they think Diddy is a strange creature who gets excited by strange things. His preferred method of attracting male rappers is to offer them the opportunity to go shopping with him, as seen by his previous events. He appears to be subtly expressing his admiration for the other person through his purchases.
It was something to me one time, a long time ago, at Chris Lighty's wedding. He told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what the shit?
Therefore, when Diddy asked 50 Cent to go shopping, he was completely taken aback. Thankfully though, 50 Cent is a man of nerves and is not easily seduced. In the end, he managed to get away from the scene. Although 50 Cent was unable to attend Diddy's events, there are some who are more tolerant than 50 Cent, because Tyler Perry and Diddy have been seen together at events, award shows, and even parties on multiple occasions. He has indeed attended Diddy's parties, and you are aware of the implications.
The man. But him saying that them putting him on suicide watch, I could see that, man, but that ain't a good situation for nobody. You see what happened to Jeffrey Epstein?
According to reports, others, like Tyler Perry, are worried that P. Diddy's recent legal issues could lead to more problems after his incarceration. According to reports, others, like Tyler Perry, are worried that P. Diddy's recent legal issues could lead to more problems after his incarceration. Some of Diddy's well-known friends, including singers and actresses, are now on edge because of his history of partying with celebrities like Justin Bieber and Usher. They are really concerned that if the lawsuit goes on, their identities would be brought up. Diddy partied with a huge variety of famous faces throughout the years. According to sources close to the Irish star, they enjoyed joining him at his extravagant parties around the globe. Models were hand-picked to come, and occasionally he would even have his face printed on fictitious dollar bills and make it rain on the attendees. Additionally, there were accusations circulating that Tyler Perry was involved in some dubious human trafficking activities. Conveniently, he appeared in a public service announcement about it at that time. Do not you think the timing is a bit too ideal?
Human trafficking was a crime often hidden in plain sight. We like to think that it only happens in other places and only affects other people, but sadly it's happening right here in our backyard in Georgia.
Many victims are being teed by someone who trusts, the media personality continued. Knowing the warning signs of ST and how to report suspicious conduct is obviously crucial since it can save a life, Perry continued. People have begun to make connections between Diddy and Tyler Perry, seeing that both are astute businessmen. There are accusations that Tyler helped supply Diddy with the women he needed at his events. However, it does not end there. It has been reported that video evidence from one of Diddy's raucous parties may bring Tyler Perry directly into the center of this escalating controversy. Tyler has been behaving composed, perhaps in the hopes that things will end quickly. However, it appears that Perry may not be able to get out of this one so easily now that Diddy's ex-bodyguard, Gene Deal, is essentially indicating that some big dirt is about to surface.
But all this is bigger than Diddy. is bigger than Diddy, bro. Cause you know who else they was doing investigation?
What more will these tapes reveal, you must wonder? As Diddy seeks to extricate himself, may Tyler, the alleged handler, be about to be put under the bus.
He got to put something together real soon because they not playing with him. He has to put something together real soon and say, yo, listen to me. I know this, I know that. It's way bigger than Diddy.
It is hardly startling if Hollywood is beginning to ignore Tyler Perry. His name continues coming up in some really dubious discussions. Let us face it, Hollywood's glitzy reputation has been deteriorating for some time. Additionally, some actors are at last beginning to speak up and pose the difficult questions in response to these kinds of accusations. How come you want to collaborate with someone who might be involved in something this messy? He may have been involved in it all, especially now that the rumors indicate he was not merely observing. Tyler, it does not seem good, absolutely not. Although controversy is nothing new to Tyler Perry, his treatment of Monique might be the beginning, and actresses are rushing to avoid it. It may surprise you to learn that Tyler supposedly barred Monique from the entertainment industry.
I'd say it's blatantly unfair.
50 Cent, however, is not overly happy with Tyler Perry for reportedly blackballing Monique and therefore ruining her career.
But you Tyler Perry and you never told anyone too.
Speaking at Cancel Culture 50, he recalled confronting Perry about his part in Monique's lack of key role casting.
I was like, canceled, like Monique, why is she canceled?
The rapper went on to discuss how Tyler Perry never supported Monique during her cancellation. He stated,
He was like, nah, I never told no one not to work with him. And I said, but you Tyler Perry and you never told anyone too.
50 said he did not understand why Monique's words caused him to lose his job for 13 years. 50 Cent stated unequivocally that he is not waiting for someone else to bring Monique back to the top of Hollywood. The rapper from Candy Shop declared that he is taking matters into his own hands in an attempt to bring the comedian's career back to life. However, he first offered some powerful people a chance to correct the situation. I have no doubt that Tyler Perry and Oprah Winfrey would not want their influence to continue harming the career of the real MO globally. 50 Cent wrote, and this has continued for far too long. I am bringing her back, so now would be the ideal moment to apologize. I am not missing. It appears that Tyler Perry is in charge of Monique's career because he could obtain her a job in the field if he so desired. And 50 made that observation.
Perry and you never told anyone too.
It is indeed beginning to appear that way, to be honest. Although 50 Cent is at the forefront of this transformation, Tyler Perry has long been a dominant force in the business. He is speaking out without fear, refusing to remain silent, and above all, acting in accordance with his moral convictions. People are beginning to trust the voice of the 50s in a place like Hollywood where honesty is uncommon. That concludes today. I will see you in the upcoming video. Goodbye until then.